Okay, highlights from Tuesday, GreatStockPicks.com live trading chat room. BTU, one of the coal names, was gapping up about a week's worth, above about a week's worth of trading. Don't like to dive into these at the open, but I thought it had promise. Okay, so when it came down and then was basing right here, basically called it over this red candle. I used the announcements feature, gave an exact trigger and stop, 25.06 with a stop 14 cents below. There's the trigger, and pretty quickly right through the high of the day, 25.06, and it went a little bit higher, 25.43. Anytime we get a gift like that, we start scaling out. Ended up coming back down after that, and then closing fairly strong. But you know, rather than just sit through it, we sell into the pop, keep a few just in case it's going to keep going when it comes back to the entry on back out. So anyway, nice little early trade in BTU, nothing huge. Real quick glancing at the SPY, you know, straight up off the bat, then goes down, takes out the low of the day, and then it goes into a long grind with a strong close. We've seen a strong close many days lately on the SPY. Does that mean something? I'm still not sure. Remains to be seen, but we'll keep our eyes on it. It's definitely kind of been a pattern lately. All right, let's see. I only made a few calls today. NTAP I called somewhere literally in here during this base. The entry 29.58 and the stop 13 cents below, and you can see what it did. I call this a plank. Didn't do much of anything. It went up from 58 to 75. Never stopped out, but certainly nothing to brag about. Late in the day, GG was coming into one of our buy zones when it looked like this. Goes down, takes out the 36 stops, and then I called it a 36.07 right here with a low of day stop as it was on its way back up, 35.93. So about 14 cents risk from 36.07 pretty quickly to 36.32. Again, scaling out into that because I was bottom fishing and just felt, you know, always want to sell some into a spike. And then it just chopped around, ended up having a little bit higher push, getting to 36.47. So at the highest here, 40-cent move on 14 cents risk. Certainly nothing to brag about. And then I made one call in CRUS somewhere in here using 2-minute candles. And moved up, I don't know, 6 to 8 cents, came down and stopped me out right here. So did have the one stop out today. And then in hindsight, have you ever seen something so crystal clear and you don't know how you missed it at the time? And I talked about this a lot in chat. I just did the room a disservice. Went long somewhere, I don't know, in here, went up to here, and then my stop was right here. So it was really tight, okay? But here's where the disservice comes in. CRUS was really strong right off the bat and then went into this little choppy range, okay? But it held this area, this 28.60 area. If you switch to twos, maybe you can see it a little better. Okay, that's a perfect view right there. So with this kind of strength, and then it holds this area, right? It goes into a little range and then takes off more. This is the area right in here that I should have been looking to go long again. You also had the 100 moving average using 2-minute candles. I don't know how relevant that is, but very nice setup here right around 28.60 at previous support. I don't know how I missed it. Could have been about a dime stop. Ends up moving up almost $1 from there. So actually lost money on this when the entry was crystal clear and I blew it. But you know, I don't think I've ever ended a day where I didn't blow something. So anyway, just a small gain today. Nothing to brag about, but I think the rest of the week hopefully we'll have a little more volume. This is going to be summer trading. You're definitely going to have to adapt and really try to make a couple of good trades every day because there aren't going to be that many opportunities unless we get some kind of crazy, you know, European fiasco. Then we'll get some volume and some nice setups. So otherwise, we've got to be selective and take them when we can get them. All right, talk to you guys later.